And this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a pair of running backs. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
Bears, Patriots, coming up here on EA Sports as we're getting set for today's Week 7 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Well, I think we got two really good football teams playing here. And I'll say this. I don't like to say this very much, Jim, but it's true in this game here today. It's about the quarterbacks. Which one is going to have the hot hand?
The Bears are back deep, waiting for the kick return. Well, one of the glory teams of the AFC will be kicking the football to start this game. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
Makes the reception. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. The Bears lined up. Everybody split out wide.
Get ready.
Second down and 2. He's wide open for the grab. Taken down at the 39. First down here after the completion. They've come out in the dime package. Dropping back now into the shotgun. They're setting up screen. And this will just go for an incompletion. Here's the Bears offense. This is the highest scoring team in the NFL. The Bears come out. 2 tight ends on the field. The Bears have it at the 39. As his target, the Bears go with 2 tight ends on this play. Looking to the right side and throwing. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. Back to the air here on first down. Takes it from the eye. Second down. 2 tight ends on the field here. Keeps it here. Brings it in. The tackle is made. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Takes it from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And Jeffrey is stopped there. The Bears doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Out of the gun. Gets the handle here. The Bears get a first down. They're able to move the chains after that last run. This has been a long drive so far. What a drive this has been. No margin for error from just outside the goal line, and he's thrown to the ground.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Second down and 12. Got the completion. He's got the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Bears for the extra point kick. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Patriots now will get their first shot to come onto the field and score. They gave up points on the opening drive. The score's 7-0. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Fields the football at the 3. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They face first down. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
From the shotgun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. And with that, let's take a look at the Patriots offense. This is a difficult unit to slow down. They know how to put up points and pick up yardage. The Patriots from the 22. Trying to work that left side.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The Patriots have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Jim, in these close games, which we seem to see almost every single week, it usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football over. The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
First and 10. Going for the deep ball. Pulls it in. Touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum.
First 7-7. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. The Bears come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Good job by the quarterback reading the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Second and 10. Keeps it here. And he's taken down.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Launches it down the field. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Signaling for fair catch. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Drop back, shotgun formation. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Snap it out of the gun. Has his man. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. The Patriots now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. The Patriots take it from the 33. Eyeing that left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Offense lines up here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Left side. That brings the play to an end. This will be second down. Makes the reception. He stacked up at that point. First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Complete to Jeffrey. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Gets it out for the completion. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. From the gun, they'll go ground, looking for some daylight up the middle. He's tackled at the 30. The Bears will take the snap from the 30. Back to him, middle. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Still got it after the play action. On the money. Now as we look at the stats in this tie game, they have to feel good about their quarterback play to this point. If this continues into the second half, they have to believe they have the weapons to win the game here, partner.
I think you're right.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown Bears.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score, and that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
The Bears with the PAT to come. And the point after is good. The Bears will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. He'll take it from the 1. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Handoff out of the I formation. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Some of the best players on the field are outside linebackers. They can rush the passer. How about this play this time against the outside run? Shows power, strength, and athletic ability. Gets in there and stops that play for no gain.
Second down and 10. In on the stop. Third down on the way. Now looking at third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's brought down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
And he's brought to the ground. First down here. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. The give. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Quarters formation here for the defense. They'll go shotgun here. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Interception. It's wide open. Patriots in the end zone.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back to the score.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 14-14. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down on the way.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun.
And he hauls it in. Gains 13. First down here after the completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Handoff and gains about one. Second down coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun.
He makes the catch. Good piece of tackling. Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Let's go.
Out to the left. Brings it into his body. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Fourth down, close to the first, so the offense stays on the field. From the gun, we'll run it. Here's the handoff. This is going to set up a change of possession.
The Bears that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Here we go.
First down at the 43. We'll go ground. That's a gain of 7.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Patriots snap it at the 36.
Secures it with two hands. That'll stop the play right there.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Patriots take it from the 28.
Strong eye handoff here. Gains 11.
The Patriots offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big game.
First down at the 17.
He has the grab.
Taken down a yard short of the first.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Midway second quarter. They'll run it here. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
And here we have second down.
And here's the toss. Short run, and it's a touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Count it.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away. On his way. He's at the 50, the 40. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides in football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point. The Bears come to the line with an empty backfield. From the gun. Throws the pass.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
Second down coming up. They bring in the extra tight end. Finds his mark and a gain of 4.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Play fake. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react. When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. The Patriots offense now marches onto the field. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 24.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Patriots have it at the 24. Takes it from the strong eye. He steps out. Halftime, 2 minutes away. First down here after the run. The Patriots with an empty backfield look here. Out of the shotgun formation. Reaches out and snatches it.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. Pulls it in, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. That's how they have built this football team. Jim, it's about the quarterback, the wide receivers doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done.
He had no time to get set.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Second and 10. Screen. Catch made. And he'll step out of bounds.
The Patriots, that time, they can't get big yards, but the
down 3 to the right. Nice tackle.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Going back up top. As his target, he's brought to a halt. The Patriots signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. That leads us to 2nd down. The defense comes out in the nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking across the middle, he's got the catch. Picks up 8 here. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Patriots come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds.
That is play number 10 on this drive. Play after play after play here on this drive. Second down and 10. Makes the catch.
And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
The defense gets a sack. The Bears call a timeout. Their first. A short field goal try on the way. And converts on the 3.
That was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. They come to the line, and it's first down.
Let's go.
Looking underneath, this will go incomplete. That's second down coming up. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. He'll throw it over the middle. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The Bears have it at the 44. Looking to go down the field here. Very nearly intercepted. So that's going to do it for the first half. Patriots are up here in this one. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists and turns, which should lead to some excitement. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Bears have it at the 12. The connection is made in the middle of the field. And finally on play 12, they score. That takes the lead up to 7. Midway through the first quarter, out of the shotgun, pass will be completed, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. We're brand new at 7. Late in the first quarter, pass into the end zone here, and he caps off the 7-play drive, and they score. That puts them up by a touchdown. Bears have it early in the second. The catch is made after a quick pass, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 47-yard line. Later on the drive, the pass ends up being picked off. Patriots will end up returning it for a TD. Patriots tied up at 14. Patriots take it at the 1. They'll go with their run here, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Pats up by a touchdown. So that's it for us. We'll go back down to Foxborough for the start of the second half.
Bears ready to kick the football. He'll have a chance to take off.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
First down here. Double tight end formation.
Here we go.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. They'll mark the football at the 22.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Got the completion, and he's tackled down after picking up the first. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get him.
Has his man.
That's a gain of 6. You have to wonder about the tight end and what's happened. He's such a big presence on the field. How can a guy that size be invisible 2 straight weeks, Phil?
Well, yeah, he's not making the catches, Jim, but he's doing other things that are helping his football team. He's doing a really good job of blocking for the run game, so it's not all bad from the tight end.
And sailing out of bounds.
3rd and 5 following the incompletion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
To the ground, trying to power his way right up the middle.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 49.
Gets it again.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
2nd down and 7. Makes the reception. Taking off. Unstoppable. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Terrible job by the defense. Lack of hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
Makes the PAT.
The Patriots will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Bears offense heads on to the field. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Gets it out for the completion. Gains 17.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Nickel formation here for the defense. Staying with the passing game on first down. Brought down after a gain of 6. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Tackles made.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the first.
He's going to get another carry.
Tackles made, and the first down is picked up. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. They'll run it with him again. They bring him to the turf. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. Keeps it on the play fake. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
And batted away.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense.
The Bears come out in the nickel.
1st and 10. Handoff made.
Good for only a yard.
Well, that short gain's going to come in handy for the offense. Even if they don't get a first down, those couple yards will make a punting situation a lot easier for them.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Gets the handle here. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
Keeps it here. No one in sight. Has the grab. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Second down here. Wide receivers are bunched up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
They face first down. Offense lines up here. First down at the 36. They'll go ground. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Catch made. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first. Offense lines up here. Third and short. Play action. Reaches out and grabs it. And Jeffrey is stopped there. First down here after the completion. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between
a takeaway.
Nice job on the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. The give. Taking it right up the middle. Second down now. The give out of the eye. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Third and 2. Catch made. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day is the breaking.
Ball's loose, and the defense has it. The tackle is made. The defense comes up with the big play. The hit
and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
It's a two-tight end formation. First down at the 45. Handoff. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
We'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. The defense doubled up on that one. On the way, third down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Takes it from the gun. Throws the pass. The Bears now move the chains.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and almost picked off that time. Looking ahead, the Patriots will be on the road in Minnesota next week, while the Bears will be on the road in New Orleans.
It's now second down.
They'll run it.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The defense comes out in the nickel. First down and 10. That brings the play to an end. After running it, it's second down.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Back to the ground. The tackle is made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
That's a gain of 10. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel.
Right back to him. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Nothing complicated here for my man. He's one of the top running backs in the NFL. He just uses power and speed and gets in the end zone.
The Patriots are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The score's 31-24.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. The Patriots offense now coming out. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
He's stacked up at that point.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. The Patriots from the 22.
He'll fire it out to the left.
They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
Going to try his luck here. That picks up 7.
The Bears come out for the next possession.
First and 10.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. The catch is made. Brought down after a gain of 15.
Number 89.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The defense had that one covered.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Offense lines up here. Just a quick drop back. And incomplete. He was double covered that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Out of the gun. Looking across the middle. Almost intercepted.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. Two tight ends on the field here. Will go ground. In on the stop.
The defense, when they have you backed up against your own end zone, they're expecting you to run the football. They were ready, and they stopped the team for a short gain.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. 2nd down and 7. They'll run it here. They'll run it right. He's brought down. The Bears have been a stout defense all season long, but today they have been completely taken out of their game plan.
Yeah, sometimes when you're having a bad defensive day, you don't mind giving up those yards as long as you tighten up and toughen up in the red zone. But today, even the red zone defense has been bad. That's why they're giving up so many points. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 11. Here's the handoff, and he's brought to the ground. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. From the shotgun. Caught for the 1st down. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. The Bears pride themselves on their defense, but it hasn't been a strength for them here today.
Yeah, they do, but listen, it's not working today. They've been out there for a lot of plays, and you know what is happening? They have fatigue, and when you have fatigue on the defensive side, what goes? You can't think clearly, and you just keep making bad mistakes.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Offense lines up here. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots take it from the 38. Takes it again. Has space. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
1st down at the 47. Staying with the running game on 1st down. That's a gain of only a yard. The Bears stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. 2nd down and 9. They want to keep feeding him the football. And he's brought down right at the 42. The Bears will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. It'll be 3rd down. He'll get it again. He's going to the left. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Bears will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point.
get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. First down. Pressure on every snap now. First down at the 20. He's got the catch. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. He'll take the snap from the gun. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. The Bears come to the line of scrimmage in the fourth quarter and out of timeouts. The Bears come to the line with an empty backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he's intercepted. Good piece of tackling. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Offense lines up here. Takes the knee. Coming up, second down. Phil, this was a tough loss to handle.
Yeah, it was. So much confidence coming into the game, thinking you had the game plan. Your team was healthy. Nothing can go wrong. And then it does. You make the mistakes and you lose. Tough to take.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.